Hi, welcome to Fix My Fibro, and my name's Bernadette. Did you know it's not uncommon for fibromyalgia patients to wait decades for an accurate diagnosis? But it's not actually an accurate diagnosis because you get told you have fibromyalgia, and there is no standard baseline treatment plan for fibromyalgia. So everyone, depending on their doctor and whether they're seeing a specialist or just a general doctor, gets put on a whole host of different medications. And the information about fibromyalgia doesn't actually filter down to the doctors. Like, for instance, there's been research in the last 12 to 24 months that has shown that we actually have very low or medium levels, depending on your genetic variation, of a particular enzyme that means you can't process a certain biochemical in your body. So it's kind of like having, I guess you could say, if you had diabetes and you didn't have insulin, or you had low levels of insulin, it obviously affects, depending on if you'd ate, how much glucose you're eating, it would severely affect your ability to function. And that's what's going on with us with this enzyme that we have low levels of. But the doctors don't have that research information because it's so new. So the diagnostic problem of fibromyalgia is massive because there are three illnesses specific to our symptoms, and you can relate them directly to our symptoms, but there are no blood based diagnostic tests for those three conditions. And we potentially have all three of them. I have all three of them, but I've had to manage it myself because the doctors don't have a diagnostic test, so they don't actually treat you. So we go through such a living hell with fibromyalgia because we're not diagnosed, we're not accurately then treated, and we live with this mix up of symptoms that are in our bodies and this variation in our symptoms. And it's really, really difficult to have to manage day to day. But you can, and I'm going to explain each of those symptoms and each of those conditions and why then there's no diagnostic test for them so that you can regain your life back. It really is life changing.